everyone, my name is Michelle and welcome back to my kitty cat corner of the internet. Today I am going to be bringing you a little collection try on from one specific store. I have 4 pair of ears from Moruhiko and I'm just going to be showing them to you and telling you a few things that I think about the shop, trying the ears on, and just chatting a little bit about ears. So let's get into it. The first pair of ears that I ever got from this shop were these red lynx nurse ears that I really like. I wish that they did more lynx ears because I really love this lynx shape. They look super flattering on, and I don't know, they're just super cute, and obviously, I don't know, I love lynx ears, so I definitely hope to see more from them in the near future. So they come with a separate nurse headband, which is really awesome because you could wear the nurse headband on its own and already kind of just have this as a costume. It fits my dress already, so I definitely love that they are detached from each other rather than on the same headband. That way you can kind of get more use out of both of them. You know, you could wear the ears without the nurse headband, and you could pair this with other ears. Well, obviously here is the nurse headband on, and here are the ears. I love this shape. Like, I don't know, I can't say enough about this. I love this lynx shape and I need more from them. I do wish that the tufts were airbrushed red as well to go with the rest of the red airbrushed tips. I did ask them if they could just quickly airbrush this red when I bought them. They declined. So I have white tips. And here is what they look like without the headband, or without the nurse head piece thing. Well, definitely still very cute, very versatile, and of course you can also detach the clips. Okay, that's a lot easier to do when you can actually see what you're doing, so let me just take them off my head real quick. These bows are very cute. They have little charms that are nurse themed and little angel bows, which I think are really cute. And they're red and gold, which is one of my favorite combinations. I love gold anything. They are attached with a little like alligator clip, so very easily detachable. So here are the ears just plain by themselves. Very simple. They still have very cute add-on charms and stuff, so they're not completely plain, and they have crystals on the little edge, so very, very pretty still on their own without their accessories. And this way you can just kind of wear them a little bit more casually versus with all of the ornaments. So these are really pretty. These got to me super quickly. I got them I think in like 2 weeks. I was shocked. So Moru is based in Russia, so their shipping is international, and these ears arrived the quickest out of all of my ears from them. The rest, they still didn't take that long, but these arrived almost instantly. Okay, obviously not instantly, but considering international shipping during a pandemic, they came very quickly. Some of my domestic packages don't even get here that quickly, and I was very happy and very impressed with that. So let us talk price point real quick. These were $95 before shipping. Shipping was $10, which comes with tracking, which is amazing. I think the price point is amazing for these ears because you get the base ears, you get some really pretty bows, and you get a little accessory headband. The next pair of ears that I got from them are these super cute little cloud ears. Here are the ears without the bows. I love how fluffy the white fur is, and the shape is super cute. They're very petite. They are one of my smallest ears, so I do personally wish these were like maybe like half an inch bigger, just because that's the size of ears that I tend to go for and I tend to wear, but they are also, they're still itty bitty and cute. I love the design on these so much. They had these in another color and I honestly wanted both, but they have these little painted clouds on them, and the clouds are outlined with like a gold paint, and I just think it's gorgeous. I love the coloration. I love blue, purple, gold. It's a great combo in my opinion. So here are those ears on. As you can see, they're definitely more on the petite side, but I think that makes them cuter. Like, they're so itty bitty and I feel so stinking cute. So let me just put the bows on real quick just so you can see how they look like. The bows I think are really pretty. I love, again, the purple and gold combo. That's also been a combo that I've been into really recently, just because it reminds me of lavender and honey, and I love lavender and honey. I love lavender honey, so I think the bows are amazing. One thing I will say about these ears is the charms on the bows are rose gold and the charms on the ears are gold, so that throws me off a little bit. So here are the ears with the bows. I love that the bows are so big compared to the ears, since the ears are so small. I think it accentuates the size of the ears and just makes them extra small and cute. But since the bows are a little bit big, I always have a little bit, that looks fine. Sometimes I have a bit of trouble like arranging them well so that they don't like stick out from my head. They definitely give it kind of like an anime vibe. So one critique I do have to say about this pair is that the bows are very difficult to clip onto the ears themselves, or rather they're very difficult to clip onto just the fur, which is how I prefer to clip my bows, because I don't like to clip them onto the whole ear because I feel like it kind of indents the fur, which it is kind of already indented here. They arrived with the bows clipped onto the ears themselves, which is why I like to display them with the bows on the side, just so it kind of doesn't like keep indenting the ears. But yeah, since the fur is a little bit lacking and the alligator clip is a bit large compared to the small size, it is easier to just clip them onto the ear itself. So I wish that wasn't the case, but it's not a huge deal. So these were $85 with, again, $10 shipping, which, again, I think the price point is amazing. I think the quality is great, and I think the price is great considering the airbrushing is so unique and obviously has to be very much more precise rather than just like simple tip airbrushing. There's clouds. Speaking of cloud ears, the next pair I got from them are one of their very popular blue cloud ears. Initially, when they were first released, I was tempted to get them, but I told myself I wouldn't get them because I had the other cloud ears. But they kept releasing them and they just look so pretty, and finally they were released once when I had some extra change. Not really change, it's like $100 when I had some extra money, so I was able to grab a pair, and I am so glad I did because this shape, oh. So anyways, this shape I think is so flattering on. I love the size of these. Like I said before, I kind of prefer not huge ears, but I guess like 2.5 inches is what I prefer in terms of my ear sizes. So these are 2.3 inches, which is perfect for me. I think the coloration is so pretty. I actually don't have any ears that have like this navy fur, which is quite surprising since I have like 10 blue ears because blue is my favorite color. But since they are a different shade of blue, it was great because it obviously adds something to my collection that I don't already have, which is quite difficult for me because I have way too many ears. But these are so pretty, obviously super unique. Honestly, again, I want this in like 10 different colors, so I'm excited that they have been creating a lot of these cloud ears, and they are so pretty. They are just plain navy blue on the back, but the fur is very nice. They've got these little bows, which are a lot more simple compared to the other two bows that I just had, but again, they're very cute. It's kind of a good balance that these were not like as extra as these bows, because the airbrushing on these ears are a lot more intricate, so it kind of gives a nice balance, because I think otherwise it might draw away from the ears themselves. So here are the ears without the bows on. Again, I think they're really pretty without the bows as well, so I love the versatility of it. I think I personally prefer them with the bows. You can't really tell on camera. On camera they look fantastic without the bows as well, but I just prefer them with the bows because it kind of like blocks out this portion, which is kind of like there's a bit of a transition between the airbrushing to the non-airbrushing area, so it kind of helps cover that up. Oops. So that's my personal preference, but again, it's not very noticeable. Just something that I personally notice because I am a little crazy. But these clip onto the fur very easily and I love them. I love them so much. This might be my favorite pair from them. Actually, no, this is definitely my favorite pair from them. I'm very glad I got them, especially since I was kind of like unsure about getting them. And for price point, these were $110 with $10 shipping again, which I think the price is, again, amazing. The airbrushing, come on, like, that's crazy. So, definitely a huge fan, and I don't know, I think I've gushed over these ears more than enough. So let me just move on to my last pair, which if you saw my unboxing, then you would have already seen. I got a pair of their little deer ears, which surprisingly look amazing on me. To no fault of their own that I was like concerned. I was just concerned and wary because I have never worn low-sitting ears, and I don't know, I was very intimidated too. I think low-sitting ears can be very hit or miss. Sorry, I just picked off a bit of hot glue on the headband, so that's a very minor note. But here are these. Here are the bows as well. These bows are very pretty. I love the colors and I love the flower in the middle. I'm gonna try them on with the bows first for you, just because for this pair I personally prefer them without the bows, so I'm just gonna try them on real quick with them so that I can take them off after. They're so pretty with the bows though, and I think the bows add a lot of character to them, which is awesome. The literal only reason why I don't like the bows on these ears is just because like since they're low sitting, the bows sit right above my ear canal. As you can see, hello, that's my real ear. But because of that, when I like move or anything, I can hear the little like, or when I do that, I can hear the ribbon, and I don't know, it just makes me feel weird. Like, it also makes me feel kind of like my hearing is a little bit muffled, and I'm not a fan of that. So I'm gonna take these off real quick. Here they are. I think I'm going to add some crystals to the little antlers. I think that would be super cute. The other thing I will say about these ears is that I really wish that the antlers were on a separate headband from the ears. Kind of like how with the nurse ears, the nurse headband was separate. That way it kind of makes it more versatile. So if the headband was separated, or if the antlers were separated on a different headband, you know, I could, for example, move the ears up and kind of shape them into feline ears or something like that. I definitely would wear these more as cat ears than as deer ears. I'm still gonna wear these. They just are more for cosplay than for pet play for me. If they were separated, I could also wear the antlers with different ears if I had other low-sitting ears, or if I had other ears that I could turn into low-sitting ears. There's nothing wrong with these ears, it's just a preference for me. These were $100, and again with $10 shipping, so definitely, again, I think a great price point. I love that this shop releases ears quite often. They do releases every day, I believe. They do their releases via Instagram claim, which personally isn't my favorite way of participating in releases, but I mean, every shop does releases in a different way, and there's nothing wrong with that. I thought I was done collecting ears, or at least close to done, and then they started producing these amazing ears, and it's been growing thanks to them. My style of ears is definitely like the unique, artistic, colorful ears, and obviously this fits my bill. That's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below which of the ears from my collection from Moru that you like the best, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!